Hey guys, welcome to the new series Challenger Diaries. So, the idea with this series is documenting my journey from Master to Challenger. If you look here, I'm sitting now at around the 100 LP. I feel very comfortable in this elo. The elo itself doesn't feel very hard. And I think that there are a lot of areas of the game that I'm doing quite well in right now. Some areas that I'm missing some skill, and ultimately I just hitting challenger is something that I've wanted to do for so long now, and it's something I've been working towards so long that I think it's really time that I just put in the work required to get the rest of the way there, and I just get it done. So that's the idea with this series. Now, I actually didn't want to record this today. Originally I was going to record it today, but today I played some games and I wasn't feeling very good and I didn't play very well. And I was thinking, I want to get this series off on the right foot, bring some good games to the review, and just start the series well. But then I kind of realized that getting off on the right foot isn't about bringing good games and having a good review. What this really is about, this series and this concept of the Challenger Diaries, is about consistency, showing up every day, putting in the work, regardless of how well it goes, regardless of how well I plays. So, rain or shine, I show up and I put in the effort. And that's really what this series is about. So that's why I kind of decided that in spite of how poorly I played today, I was going to show up for the review, show up for this video, and just get it done. So let's let's start with the kind of basic rundown. This is going to be very similar to the November series I did back in November. And it's just going to be a very similar concept, just a little bit simplified. The main idea is consistency. So I want to stay consistent with the four pillars of life, which are sleep, exercise, food, and motivation. And motivation is just having a purpose, right? Like that could be your job, that could be school, that could be hitting challenger. Whatever that purpose is, you need a purpose in life. You need a reason to wake up in the morning beyond what you're going to do in that day. You need a bigger reason. So those are my four pillars, and I just really want to stay consistent with that. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to start this video today, more than putting it off, because I just want to get that consistency started now. Get that grind started now. Wake up tomorrow, go to sleep tonight at a good time, wake up tomorrow, go for my run, do everything. I have a few goals for this year. I want to hit Challenger, rank 300. At this point, I'm not thinking about high Challenger. I just want to hit Challenger. The second one is I want to reach a 10K run. I've already done a few 5Ks this year. I haven't run in a while, so I'm a bit unfit, so I'll have to get that started again. But I think that's definitely achievable this year. And I want to hit 75 kgs. Now, that's probably going to be the hardest. I don't weigh very much right now, but I really want to get back into the gym and start eating well and put on some weight. And then, again, stay consistent with those four pillars. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into the reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the first review. If you want to watch the whole review and my process of breaking down the game, then you can watch that on my VODs channel. On this channel, I'm just going to keep it to a kind of an edited highlight of all of the mistakes that I pick up on. But yeah, if you want to see my process for reviewing, then you can go to my VODs channel. So let's hop into this review. Okay, so playing Ahri into Kayle, early levels of this game didn't really go well. My trading was pretty poor. I was taking way too much minion aggro. The basic idea is she has a lot of it sustained with the shield second wind, so I mostly just want to stick to short trades. Now, a few things. This trade is okay, but I should just go for the auto W here and not extend more, simply because I don't have electrocute, and by extending more, I'm just taking extra rounds of autos, and I'm also missing my minion, and that's something that I really want to focus on for now, just making sure I'm getting all my minions. So here I should have just gone for that auto W. Yep, I just take these minions. Now here, let's actually have a look at this. So I think I just misjudged the fleet here. Keep in mind the fleet. What I should do here is just WQ and then auto, just so I get the Q off a little bit earlier and I can have the range to hit that. Here, I don't like this ward at all because I'm against a Gwen. So against Gwen, who's going to full clear, I'd much rather ward the Raptors to see what direction she's pathing here. And what I think I should do here, yeah, what I should do here is 100% just drag out a minion. Basically, I can't punish her as much under the tower here. In any case, I should be way more patient until she actually walks up with this cannon either way. But if I drag out a minion here, what I can do is I can make the wave more neutral. And in the neutral position, then I can actually punish Kayle when she walks up for minions. I decided to base here. I think that's the right call. I would struggle to punish her anymore. I think this is all okay. Move to get some vision. Get a very nice trade here from memory. Yeah, very nice trade. Well executed. And then I think I even get another nice trade, yeah, with the sweet spot. Okay, this is all fine. Crash this wave. Below her ult. And then I think I even killed her here. Yeah, I killed her there. Okay, and then I can crash this and base. One thing I noticed this game was, just from memory, I didn't use my lull states correctly. Lull states, for anyone wondering, basically the times when you're not doing anything actively, like last hitting or trading. For example, running back to lane, I don't have to do anything actively, so I have some time to press tab and think about the game. Looking at it here, probably just want to play towards bot side, don't want to play towards a Malphite into Shen. Jungler's doing pretty well, so I can just play with him. Now let's take a look. They kill top. They're going to be on Grubs. We trade Grubs for Drake. Let me take a look at my trading here. What I should do here is I should go for the Q and then instantly E when she dodges the Q. So auto W Q, and whatever way she dodges the Q, I can then throw the E. And then I can potentially redirect the Q2 to hit her. This is where the game got really fucked. So I do a good job here. I knew that my team was hovering me here, so I didn't have to be scared of the Nort coming in. I think this is all good. Could have used my W to dodge the hook there. That was a bit misplayed. Land the charm on this guy. Q. Now, after this is where we just need to get out. The play's over. I have my ult coming up, so what I should do here is I can just base TP, and we can play for the Grubs. But yeah, for some reason I just keep going here. I thought we could keep going. I didn't really take into account Jarvan getting out, and we all died, and Gwen got massive off this. And I genuinely think that was end of review for that game. So let's go to the next game. So to get into the review for this game, we're playing Ahri versus Anivia. There were some little early game notes. I think I did a pretty good job in the early game. I just forced her to react to waves. Took a lot of high quality trades. There was one thing I was wondering kind of how I should pop the egg. Now, if you pop the egg on Anivia, it basically returns her to full HP, because at this point, if I invest my abilities into killing the egg, I'm not going to be able to actually damage the egg itself. So she's going to be pretty much full HP. So I think I made the right call. I just slowed it down here. I think I could have played a lot more aggressively. Here, I mean, that was a nice Q. Then she bases. I just go +1, come back. I think all of this was fine. Yup. Here I can definitely start to pop the egg, because since she's so low mana, if I pop the egg now, she's going to come back with full HP, but very low mana. So I think this would have been the correct time to pop the egg, but she just bases again. I base behind her. This base I messed up. Here essentially both junglers are bot lane, and Udyr moves for the Grubs. Here I should just see we're going to trade Grubs for Drake, and I should just stay on the map for one more wave here. The problem with this base is that I'm basing with the wave so close, so that Anivia can easily shut this out, and I lose a lot of minions for that base. So I should have just based one wave later there. Then here, I know I have Janna hovering me, so I can just pick up a kill. This is where I messed up a little bit. I wasn't really tracking Udyr at this point. I thought I didn't think he'd still be on the map, so him being here caught me by surprise. So yeah, I mean, here I should just be more, like, absolutely more hovering on bot side here with our vision. Like, I'm hovering way too heavily on top side. This was a big mistake here. I thought I could hit this plate here, but then Nami roamed mid and forced my R. We ended up killing Nami out of it, so it wasn't too bad, but yeah, you don't really want to burn your R defensively as Ahri. Yep, I make a little bit of a mistake here. I tried to follow the Neferi here. She ends up getting caught, and I thought potentially we could fight this because the Udyr can be a bit squishy, but she just gets kind of one shot. I also missed my charm, which is not good. And then here I saw Zeri move in, and I thought potentially we would look on the Udyr. I missed how low she was. And then I ended up getting caught because of that, so not the best. I think a problem that I had with this game was just my lull state usage. Again, similar to the last game, just not using my lull states to assess the map state and see kind of how the team is doing. Okay, this is all fine. Yep. I shove out bot here, then I take a... Oh no, we just end up picking this. We get Drake. Okay. Yep, I think this is all fine. I went top here with TP. Then I TP in. Anivia is not here for this fight. Or at least she was late actually, so we can end up having numbers advantage. So yeah, those are the main takeaways for this game. Let's go to the next game. So to end it off here, I'm playing Irelia versus Gragas. Not the best matchup, but I ended up doing a pretty good job. I ended up being like double CS for some reason. I mean, Gragas played this really shit. So yeah, the early levels are not the best. Like he can just very easily E me at any time. I ended up taking a cheater recall, running back. I have TP advantage, froze the wave. Now he was in a very shit position here. Into Gragas, if you allow him to just take every trade as a short trade, you're not going to win the trades. Here I thought that I could fight this. Like if I land this E here, I actually do kill this Raka. But I missed my E there. Yeah, this was a bit sad. So let's take a look at the execution here. So this is all well played. The R is a bit sad because I can't continue to go on Viego here. Now this is where it gets even more sad because basically here, I thought the Gragas R timed out. So in my head, when I queued here, I saw that mark go away. And I actually thought that this was a dry queue. I thought I had put my Q on cooldown. So in my head, I don't have Q here. Because what I can do here, if I know I have Q, is I wouldn't do a W. I would just do an auto Q here. Auto Q and then Q out onto this minion and I'd live and kill Gragas. And then here I should just E. I don't know why I don't use E. I just E and sidestep this Viego W. And honestly, like if let's say I E here, Q auto QQ kills, or EQ auto Q, maybe something like that. I kill here, and then I probably kill Gragas too as well, and that would be insane, an insanely smart play if I managed to do that. Here, I knew like a lot of the time Gragas is just gonna look to RU under tower. I can also see here he's looking for that ER. But here, as long as I walk behind my minions, so my minions get hit into the tower first with the R, I don't take tower and aggro, and then I can just kill him. And then I ran out. I'm not really sure how to play this, to be honest, because grubs are up, but I'm also 100 gold from my Bork, and I don't have R. So I think it's just a situation where honestly I should have based. I think I should base here for sure. Yeah, I should have based when I did, because I just saw that I have Bork after this base, but I mean it's not too bad if I just base for Bork, run out of the map with home guards, and then I'm there for the fight. So yeah, not the best. And then yeah, that's sad. I was also, I mean, here I should, I don't even know why I'm taking this, by the way. Just doesn't make sense. If I land the R, it's fine, but yeah, they were just perma sitting mid, which is really sad, but yeah, I mean, is what it is. I think this game, this was another game where I just failed to see the big picture. Like, going back all the way here, I'm too zoomed in. I'm thinking like, oh, I have to get my Bork, I have to do this. But fundamentally, if I'm just basing here, and I'm on time for these scrubs, playing them with R, even without Bork, we're just hard winning this fight. And that's, I think, what I wasn't thinking about here. So yeah, going forward tomorrow, I'm really going to work on just thinking big picture. And with that, I'm going to need to use my lull states a lot better to plan out the next minutes of the game. Plan ahead, use my lull states better, and just think more big picture. So those are all the takeaways from today's games. I only played 4. One was a Yone game, so I don't really play Yone. So there's not much need to go into that anymore. But yeah, let's go ahead and recap these reviews. But yeah, let's go ahead and recap the day. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today. Not the best day in terms of execution. I didn't play my best, but I just wanted to show up. And I think that's really what this series is going to really be about. It's just consistency. Getting consistent, getting a consistent schedule going, making sure I'm sticking to the 4 pillars of life, doing everything properly. And as long as I'm doing that, as long as I'm reviewing and playing consistently, the improvement will definitely come. So yeah, that's going to do it. If you have any other questions, let me know. A few other announcements. I've started coaching in a improvement Discord server called the Mid Lane Academy. If you want to get coaching from me, I've left a link down below for that. I've also started streaming pretty much daily. Every day that there's going to be a video, there will be a stream as well. And I've also started another YouTube channel that's designed specifically for having full VODs. So the VODs of all my games are going to be uploaded there, as well as the reviews. All my reviews are going to be posted in full on that channel. So yeah, if you have any other questions, let me know. Oh, one other thing is that I am going to be starting an unranked 2 master climb on Irelia only. So I'm going to be playing Irelia only to masters, and it's going to be focused on an educational series. And I'm going to teach you guys how to climb through every elo and what kind of skills you need for every elo. So yeah, if you enjoyed watching, thanks for being here, and I'll see you guys next time.